Good afternoon, my name is Elena Campbell, and I'm here to talk to you about linear equations. So the Oxford Dictionary defines a linear equation as an equation between two variables that gives a straight line when plotted on a graph. To graph a linear equation, you just follow these three simple steps. The first step, you're going to set up an XY table, as well as your XY axis. The second step, you're going to find your values for 3 or more points. And thirdly, you're going to plot your graph. So while there are a few ways to graph a linear equation, this is one of my favorites because it's very simplistic and it's a great place for beginners to start. So first we're going to set up our XY table and our XY axis. So for the XY table, you're just going to draw a T. You're going to put X in the top left corner and Y in the top right. Now to draw your XY axis, you're just going to draw a larger sort of T shape. This is your x-axis because it's horizontal. We'll label it X over here. And this is our y-axis because it is vertical. Label it Y right here. And then you also want to just include some numbers so that you have something to go off of. So we're going to label this to 4. Here we're going to label it to -2. Because it's on the left side, it's going to be in the negatives, positives. If it's up and down, up is positive, down is negative. So for here, we're going to go down to -6. And here, let's go to +8. Okay. So that was the easy part. Now we're going to move on to actually finding 3 or more points. So for today, we're going to find -2, 0, +2, and let's do 4. And let's go up. There we go. So the equation we're going to be using today is y equals 2x plus 3. So we're going to go ahead and plug in each of these numbers into the x part. So -2, y equals 2 times -2 plus 3. Y equals -4 plus 3, y equals -1. And I can go ahead and draw that out for you guys just so that you kind of have an idea of how I got there. You're just going to use your PEMDAS, which is parenthesis, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. It's just telling you the order in which you do your operations. So now, for 0, we're going to plug it in right here. 2 times 0 plus 3. 2 times 0 is 0, plus 3 is +3. We're going to plug in +2 right here. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7. Now we're going to plug in the number 4. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11. Okay, so that was the hard part. Now we're moving on to an even easier part. We're going to just simply plot each of these coordinates. When it's a pair like this, x and y, it's called a coordinate. So we're going to go ahead and plot this. When x equals -2, y equals -1. So we're going to come right here. Let's make this -1 so that it's easier to tell. We're just going to put a little dot right there. When x is 0, y is 3. So we're just going to go right here. We're going to go up 3 spaces. This is 3, so it should be right here. When x is +2, y is going to be 7. It should be right here in the middle. 2 and 7. And lastly, when x is 4, y is going to be 11. Oops, not there, right here. Let's make that 13 anyways. So we go up to 11. Last but not least, we're going to go ahead and draw a line through it. And you want to make sure that you're getting each point. And you're going to draw arrows at the ends, just so that you can show that the line is continuous. Because even though we've plotted 4 points, anywhere along this line, it's a different coordinate pair. So, now we have successfully graphed a linear equation. To review, it's just 3 simple steps. 1, we're going to make our XY table and our XY axis, X and Y. And then we're going to plot our graph and draw the line through it. So great job creating your first graph for a linear equation. Now you're ready to go and learn about graphing newer and more challenging equations.